Hey, it's David Elder, and today on Texas Eats, we're traveling all across the Lone Star State, going to great restaurants you won't want to miss.
Get ready for some spicy salsa bites with a surprise celebrity guest and San Antonio native.
This is the one, the secret kitchen salsa. I've heard stories of people trying it and just being like blown away.
And we're heating things up at the Texas Eats Outdoor Kitchen with the simple garlic shrimp recipe.
There's like a favorite in the household, right?
It is.
Wow.
It is.
Plus, watch today's show to get the secret word for your chance to win a brand new PlayStation 5 just in time for the holidays. All that and more right now on Texas Eats. Our first stop on today's foodie adventures at a taco truck that just won the 2022 Taco Rumble.
Let's see what's on the menu at Taco's Kukui. Joining me now is the executive chef and owner, Paul Morales. Thank you so much for having us out here, man.
Thank you. Thank you for coming out.
Right here, we have a wild taco. I've never seen anything like this, plus items right behind us as well that you're cranking out of the taco truck. Now, how did all of this get started?
Well, I'm born and raised in San Antonio, Texas, but I did go work out in California for a while before pandemic. And I really kind of fell in love with the taco culture out there. They use a lot of different ingredients, things that we don't usually use here. So when I came back home, I kind of used that as an influence. Basically, what we have here is we have a squash blossom. I stuff them with a mixture of cream cheese, Monterey Jack, and sour cream, and poblanos. I fry them in a nice light tempura batter. I set them on top of avocado salsa, and I hit them with a little bit of pickled cabbage for acidity to cut through all that richness.
So it's kind of like you're playing like a chili relleno.
Basically.
Right. Here, you grab one here.
All right. And plus, we also make tortillas out of our heirloom corn that we import from Oaxaca as well.
And this is where it's at. Cheers to you.
Cheers, thank
That's
you.
the bite. Oh, bro, give me some elbow. Woo! Look at the inside of that. The stuffed squash blossom is delicious. It is so unique and different from anything I've had in a long time. On the inside, you get that cream cheese action. On the outside, some of that pickled elements, the sauce on there, on that fresh nixtamal corn tortilla. It is a great bite, and you have to try it if you're looking for something that's just over the top. What's going on in this taco?
So here, this is my answer to kind of like the hot chicken craze. I call it the pollo caliente. It's a chicken tender. We batter the chicken with a nice heirloom cornmeal, a lot of cayenne, a lot of ancho. We fry it. We also marinate the chicken in jalapeno juice. On top, we have some chipotle aioli and like pickled slaw, which also adds the acidity.
This looks incredible. That's the bite. Give me some love, bro. Woo! That is good. The pollo caliente taco is fun. It's a little play on like hot chicken that you see everywhere, but it has great seasoning on there. A little bit of cornmeal on the outside of the chicken gives it a little bit of crunch. It's very delicate. You eat a couple of them, you're gonna be really full, but I tell you what, that first bite, it's gonna blow your mind. This one right here, pork belly.
Yeah, so we start with the base. We have some duck fat refried black beans. They're also heirloom, the same place where I get my corn from. The pork belly, I cured it for about 4 days. Then I sous vide cooked it for 2 days.
Cheers to you.
Salud.
The pork belly taco.
Unctuous.
Wow.
Unctuous.
Elbow. This pork belly taco is one of the best things I've ever had. Definitely my favorite bite of the year so far. It is incredible. In the inside, you got the duck fat refried beans, but then on top of it, you're putting that cured sous vide pork belly on top that's just seared on the outside, has a great texture. It just melts. Everything just works. The green salsa takes it over the top. It is a fantastic bite. This one back here on that kind of that vegetarian ride.
Yes.
Mushroom pastor.
Yes, yes. These are very good mushrooms.
Ooh,
they
nice.
taste like meat. I mean,
Yeah.
with my sauce and you get a little char on the flat top, I mean, people think it's meat.
All right, you got a lime, you got to use it. Check that out. And this one on here is like a pink tortilla that's on this
Yep,
one.
yep.
Dude, I love this so much. I love that you're getting like the best of the best ingredients. That's the bite. Wow.
I mean, you couldn't tell that this is healthy for you. Like, you could eat 5 or 6 of these and feel guilty, and you'd probably be okay.
Probably. Trumpet mushrooms, you see them in a lot of different dishes. I've never seen trumpet mushroom al pastor, and he's doing it so well out here. All the sauces, the seasonings that he's using on there really makes the meat come out on that protein or that profile of the mushroom. So when you take the bite, it really feels like you're trying like pork or chicken, and then you have the pineapple in there, a lot of the clove and cinnamon essence that's in there as well. It just makes for this well-rounded bite, and it really does taste like you're doing something healthy for yourself. You gotta come out here. Tacos Kukui, I mean, it's a fun name. If you've grown up in a Hispanic household, you know Kukui always followed you around, right? There you go. Now you can come get the tacos. And then all the flavors that you've built. My favorite bite of the year so far out here at the food truck. Give me some love, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Paul, you're doing amazing things. And this is just so good. I can't believe it's mushrooms.
I know.
I'm gonna have a shirt that says it.
Now, we're headed to Fort Worth to check out Texas Monthly's #1 barbecue joint in the state.
Let's go inside Goldie's Barbecue. Joining me now is the pit master, co-owner, and an employee out here at Goldie's, Johnny White. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Right in front of us, we got some of the select hits off the menu. And how did Goldie's get started?
Goldie's got started by 5 friends that basically pulled their money together, and we started a restaurant together.
This place has been named with your partners the best barbecue in Texas.
Yeah.
What was that feeling like?
It felt great. It felt great. I mean, we were pretty busy out here, but after we got that #1 ranking, we are extremely busy now.
You've also been featured on Hulu's hit show Bar Request. What was that experience like?
It was a really fun experience. They tried all the food. They really liked it, it seemed like, and it was really cool to see us on Hulu.
Now, I want to try the brisket first, because that is like the king of barbecue here in Texas. What's something that you do that you feel is a little more unique?
We don't really do anything to them until they're completely done and tender and ready to come off and rest.
And that's what you have right here, this beautiful bark on the outside. You pull on it, and look at that, just falls right apart. The bark on there is really nice. You got nice marbling on there. All right.
Yeah.
Cheers to you. This is the brisket out here at Goldie's. That's the bite. Oh, wow. Give me some love, bro.
Yeah.
Woo. The brisket is super tender. You just tug on it a little bit, comes right apart, but on the outside you have that delicious bark on there. All that fat is rendered really nicely as well. And then on the bottom of that marbled slice, you have a little bit of that lean, and it has such a great body to it. So you know they're smoking this thing at the perfect temperature coming out, and they're wrapping it after it's done, which is super important to know because that's like a little trade secret, right? But you gotta come out here and try it for yourself. This brisket's out of control. Now the turkey, I saw you taking those out.
Yes.
Now that butter helps. Is that with that moisture retention? What is that?
Yeah, just kind of keep it moist, kind of keep the top nice and glistening, and then it also helps with the slices, keeping them kind of juicy and helping them not dry out so fast.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab this top guy. Here we go. Cheers
Cheers.
to you. That's the turkey. Here's the bite. Oh, wow. That's probably the most tender, moist turkey I've ever had off a smoker.
Yeah.
That's insane. This turkey came right out of the pit, and when they're taking it out, they're wrapping it in foil, but they're putting like this big old glob of butter right on top of this thing. That makes sure that it's nice and moist, has a lot of flavor going throughout it as well. You have that really subtle bark on the outside, and it has a subtle smoke flavor, but that turkey just shines through. I mean, I want to put this thing on a sandwich and eat it. It is delicious. Talk to me about the ribs. What's the process behind there?
So we basically do the same thing. We don't wrap them while we cook them. We rest them in a sauce that we've made, which is a vinegary, sweet sauce, and that's kind of what gives them that glisten.
Look at these little guys. This looks phenomenal. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, that's the pork rib. Oh, wow. It stayed on the bone just long enough to hold it. The ribs have this really nice glaze on the outside that's slightly tacky, and it has like this little bit of sweetness on there as well, but they're really nice, smoky, tender, fall right off the bone when you tug on them. I mean, you're gonna have to get like a half rack, and if you're feeling extra hungry, just go for the whole rack. Just eat the whole thing. You can't have a good barbecue place without great side items. Talk to me about the coleslaw and how that's prepared.
We have a special produce place that premixes our kale and cabbage and onions, all that for us, and then we make a dressing in-house for the salt.
There you go. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, that's the coleslaw. That is really good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Potato salad. What you doing with that one?
We make the dressing in-house, we make everything in-house, we blend it all together, and it's good to go.
All right, let's give it a try. There you go. Cheers.
This is exquisite.
Yes, yeah.
This is like beyond just like a standard
No.
potato salad.
All of the side items are made here in-house. The slaw is actually just combined at another location, but it's all made here. They have their own dressing, the salt, the pepper, everything's mixed by hand. The grits all made in-house. The jalapenos made in-house, the pickles made in-house. I mean, it is so delicious because you can't have a great barbecue joint if you don't have great side items.
You come up here to Goldie's in Fort Worth, you're gonna get blown away. They're #1 for a reason. You can also try all their delicious barbecue and the side items. Scan the QR code on the screen. Make sure you go on, watch them on Hulu on the hit show Bar Request. Give me some more love, brother.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much. Y'all gotta come check them out.
Nice, nice.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Coming up later on Texas Eats, get ready for juicy burgers and loaded fries with a Filipino twist.
Give me some foot on that one. We go bam.
So don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back. Now it's time for the PlayStation 5 Secret Word Giveaway brought to you by the all-new Besame Food Truck Park. The first letter is R. Write down the secret word and scan the QR code in the top left corner of the screen, or just go to Instagram.com/ElderEats and click on the top post for your chance to win a brand new PlayStation 5 just in time for the holidays. Good luck, and don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. We're on a mission to travel across the Lone Star State, pairing great food with ice-cold Shiner beer, and that's why we're here in San Antonio at the newest beer garden, Ladybird, to go see what's on the menu and see what they got poured up. Joining us now is Executive Chef Bradley Torvino. Thank you so much for having us out here.
Thank you for having me.
And right in front of us, man, you have outdone yourself. You got a little bit of everything going on out here, plus ice cold Shiner beer, but you got burgers, shishito peppers, chicken wings that just look over the top. Talk to me about your idea behind the menu. How did you come up with these items?
I just wanted to take bar food that you would enjoy with the beer and kind of elevate it. You know, I was fortunate enough to work in a couple good restaurants, you know, coming up. So, you know, I had a couple techniques stored away. And, you know, we wanted to, you know, bring the most to the menu.
I got to start with the shishito peppers, something that I would like to start with when I come out here. If you know anything about shishito peppers, you know that 1 in 10 are going to be spicy, right? That's always kind of the golden rule.
You'll find one, yeah.
You'll find one. So I'm going to grab this guy. You can go ahead and grab one. What kind of sauce you have on
This
there?
is a kimchi aioli. So I wanted to kind of, you know, capture the Asian and Latin vibes.
All right, the shishito peppers, that's the bite. I feel like it's pretty spicy. I feel like I got a spicy one. So we both got it.
And the aioli's a little on the hot side as well. That way you can kind of emulate that.
This is really delicious, a great way to start your meal. But I want to talk about the chicken wings. What makes yours different?
We do the twice fried version. I went through a lot of painstaking hours trying to get those as crispy as possible. Potato starch, that's the key. I don't want to give away too many secrets.
Yeah, don't go, no, don't say any more. The chicken wings, cheers. These look awesome. Oh man, amazing crunch on there. These chicken wings are so crunchy, and I love that dry ghost pepper seasoning on there. Plus, you can get different kinds of sauces on there as well. The sticky Asian sauce is also very good. Comes with French fries on the side, but I love that crunch. You just rip them right in half. They're super hot, flavored down to the bone. These are amazing chicken wings. You can also get bao buns, and I love the presentation on these. And that's actually pork belly in there, right?
It is, yes. We smoke that in-house.
So that smoked flavor is on there, though.
Definitely.
And that's what you're kind of looking for, right?
Yes, sir.
You actually have a lime in the middle.
You got to squeeze the lime.
Yeah.
You got a lime, you got to squeeze it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Give me some elbow.
Gotta do it.
I always like saying, you got a lime, you got to use it. Cheers to you. All right, the bao buns. Whoa. These bao buns, I mean, super tender bun, right? And then on the inside, you have that slightly smoked pork belly with great crunch on the outside, but tender on the inside. And then just loaded up microgreens, carrots, cabbage, a little bit of peanuts on there as well. Squeeze some lime on top, and it is so delicious. I mean, very addicting. You're gonna have like 12 or 15 of these things. You actually got tacos on the menu.
I do.
And that's actually duck meat in there, right?
It is indeed, yeah. We slow confit the duck. A couple techniques I learned from my past experiences. But yeah, we then take it off the bone, give it a nice little chop, and then we just lightly bring it back up to temperature in the saute pan.
All right, so this salsa right here, is this what you need to pour on top?
You should definitely pour a little.
All right.
That's a habanero salsa.
You went for it.
I went
like
for it, yeah.
Cheers. The tacos. Oh, wow. Great job again, man.
Thank you.
I love pairing ice cold Shiner Bock beer with these duck tacos because it just has such a great flavor profile. And a little bit of that habanero salsa on the side really kicks up the heat. And then you just wash it down with some beer. I think it's a great combination. The tortillas on the outside sourced locally. I mean, great texture on those. On the inside, that confit duck is so tender, just melts and falls apart. That salsa on there, you have some of the borracho beans on the side. I mean, this is a great dish. And last but not least, the burger on the menu. I mean, I've been waiting for this guy. Talk to me about the protein you're using and what's on it.
Yeah, so we have a really good sourced Wagyu beef. You know, we try to cook it to a real nice medium. I have a smoked pork belly jam over that.
And the bun's nice and toasted as well.
Yes, we have some toasted brioche. They're toasted and also soft as well.
Look at that juiciness off the meat right there, too. Man. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, the Wagyu beef burger, that's the bite. Give me some flip. Everything is fantastic, guys. Ladybird is a brand new beer garden here near San Pedro off Hildebrand. Then when you come out, don't forget to grab an ice cold Shiner when you're eating all this delicious food. You will need it for some of the spicy stuff. You like holiday cheer or you a Shiner Bock guy?
Let me try a cheer. I don't think I've had one.
All right, there you go. Phenomenal stuff. You will not be disappointed. It all rocks. Cheers to you, chef.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now it's time for the PlayStation 5 secret word giveaway brought to you by the all-new Besame Food Truck Park. The second letter is E. Write down the secret word and scan the QR code in the top left corner of the screen, or just go to Instagram.com/ElderEats and click on the top post for your chance to win a brand new PlayStation 5 just in time for the holidays. Good luck, and don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here in the tunnels in downtown Houston to go inside of a restaurant that's making some incredible Filipino fusion food. Let's go inside Flippin' Patties. Joining me now is Mike Conte. He's the owner out here. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, anytime. Thank you for coming out.
And right in front of us, we have all the hits on the menu. I mean, it's called Flippin' Patties. We had to get one out here in front of us, but how did this all get started?
It started back in 2012 and Thanksgiving, and me and my cousin were just talking about opening up like a Filipino bakery, and then like, let's start a food truck. And so what we did was like, let's do burgers, something real familiar. So we just decided to do Filipino-inspired burgers because we wanted to like introduce Filipino food to like everybody.
What elements did you know you had to bring from Filipino culture, and what elements did you want to make sure were still burger, like that Americana burger?
So most people, their first time, try the namesake burger, which is Flippin' Patty burger, which is very familiar because it has the bacon and cheese and stuff like that, but it also is different because our bread.
And you put a little heart on it.
Yeah.
What's that about?
It's burger art. It's a way that we can show our customers that, you know, we appreciate them and love them.
I feel loved right now. That's
yeah.
Look how big this thing is. That's the bite.
Good luck.
Yeah, buddy.
That's what I'm talking about.
The Flippin' Patty is flippin' crazy. This thing is delicious. So much texture in there. The mushroom, the bacon, the patty itself, that Akiushi beef that you want. I mean, made right here in Texas, and then the buns on the outside. It's like that bao bun texture, but then toasted. And I love that they've integrated the Filipino culture into that Americana culture and created one of the best burger bites I've ever had. I want to jump over here because you have the jeepney.
So jeepney has a little bit more Filipino flavors than the Flippin' Patty. Of course, we have our steam bun that we make in house, and then we have the Akiushi patty. And on top of that, we have a longanisa, which is like a sweet, savory, garlicky, super garlicky sausage, topped with a tomato and then a fried egg. And the dressing on the burger is actually banana ketchup aioli.
With the heart, the burger art, with the egg on top, cooked nicely. Here we go.
Oh yeah, it's like juicy. Yes, sir.
That fried egg in there, some of that banana ketchup as well. And then you have that Filipino sausage made from scratch right here inside the kitchen. So much garlic in there, so much flavor. And then the burger patty itself, that Akiushi beef once again, the buns on the outside. This one is soft, it's gooey, it's delicious, and super savory. You got a chicken dish on the menu. You said it's from your grandmother's chicken.
Right, so we've been eating this since before we could even remember. Family party, she used to make chicken poo-poo. It's like a sweet ginger soy-based sauce. We lightly bread and fry our chicken, and then we dip it in that sauce. And then we serve it with 2 lumpia, served over garlic toasted rice. So we toast our rice with like fresh garlic, a little bit of butter.
This smells incredible. Right behind us, your team is still cooking behind us. And when we walk down here, you can just smell it. You're like, oh yeah, that's where we're supposed to be. Chicken poo-poo, this is the one, that's the bite. Oh my God. Give me some foot on that one. We go, bam! Chicken poo-poo is a funny name, but it's super serious food. It is so delicious. This recipe from Mike's grandmother that's been handed down, this generations old recipe, is phenomenal. Sweet on the outside, savory on the inside. They're using chicken thighs, so you know they're doing it right. Some of that fat in there is just gonna add so much flavor. And then that rice infused with garlic, comes with lumpia on the side as well. And some of that sauce, you dunk it in, and you're gonna have a good time. What?
Yeah, so it's my grandma's recipe.
I love your grandma.
Thank you. I do too. I do.
These fries, though, these are the ones that you're gonna want to share with a friend or two. What's going on with this one?
So these are our hand-cut flipping fries. They're loaded fries. We hand-cut them 1/2 inch thick, blanch them, and then we double fry them. You get that extra crispy on the outside and then that really fluffy on the inside.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
on
delicious.
top, this sauce is loaded up.
Yeah.
You got all kinds of goodies on here.
Oh yeah, we loaded up with some mild cheddar cheese, smoked pork butt, and our banana ketchup aioli, and our in-house made spicy sauce as well.
This looks incredible. That's the bite. Woo! The flippin' fries are loaded up out here. You have the banana ketchup on the top, that cheddar cheese in there, a little bit sharp, a little bit salty, and then you got all the elements that you can add on there as well. You can get pork belly, you can get lumpia, all the burgers, all the rice dishes, everything is just a home run. If you want to try Filipino food in a much different creative way, I highly recommend Flippin' Patties. Everybody out here is awesome. Cheers to you. Thank you so much for having us out here, man.
Oh, anytime, man.
So don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Now it's time for the PlayStation 5 Secret Word Giveaway, brought to you by the all-new Besame Food Truck Park. The third letter is D. Write down the secret word and scan the QR code in the top left corner of the screen, or just go to Instagram.com/ElderEats and click on the top post for your chance to win a brand new PlayStation 5 just in time for the holidays. Good luck, and don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Tis the season for last-minute gifts, but don't worry, Circle K has you covered with gift cards from all over the place. Check this out. You can get Circle K gift cards, Amazon gift cards, Apple, PlayStation, choose from a variety of items. There's even restaurants on here as well. But don't forget, grab a Circle K gift card. It's good for fuel plus snacks.
Plus, when you're at Circle K, you can grab a Polar Pop, a Froster, or an iced coffee, one a day for only $8.99 a month. It is a fantastic deal.
Give the gift that everybody wants, a gift card that they can get whatever they want. Amazon, Apple, PlayStation, Xbox, it doesn't matter. Come out here, they got it all. Circle K has you covered this holiday season. Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here at Jordan Ford, and joining me on this adventure, of course, Casey Ogletree, the general manager. How's it going?
Hello, San Antonio.
And today, it's carpooling with Casey. And you know where we're gonna be taking you today?
Where?
We're gonna be going to the west side of San Antonio to an iconic restaurant that's serving up delicious puffy tacos. In fact, it's the home of the puffy taco. Talk about Ray's Drive-In. Are you ready?
Absolutely. I love puffy tacos.
Have you ever been there?
Nope.
All right. We're cruising, baby. Let's go.
some olive oil, and we're gonna get that going, make sure the skillet's nice and hot. Immediately, we're gonna add in a huge chunk of butter, right? Butter makes everything better. So we'll swirl this butter around, let it combine with the olive oil. Then we're gonna dump in a whole bunch of garlic. People say, how much garlic? There's never too much garlic, okay? Now, the thing about this garlic is we want to cook it, okay? We want it to get nice and toasty. We want to see that caramelization going around the garlic. So we'll keep swirling it around till we see that. Now our shrimp, we're gonna season that off, and it's just my favorite little all-purpose seasoning. It's got a little garlic, onion, paprika, salt, and pepper. Simple seasoning, I use it on everything. So I'll season my shrimp, and then we're gonna place our shrimp inside of our cast iron. I don't like to add it all in at once because I don't want all the liquid to release into my butter and garlic. Add it in slowly, then stir it around, and we want that garlic to kind of crisp up against the shrimp. Once it starts to turn like that translucent color is going away and it's turning like this nice vibrant white with a little reddish color, that's pretty much it. Now this is my added touch, right? I'm gonna take this little bit of sambal and I'm just gonna add it in there, right? It's just a little spice.
That sambal.
I love it.
Throw it
it's
in.
the perfect amount of heat. For those of you who don't like a lot of spice or, you know, lots of pepper, it's perfect. And it gives such a nice flavor to your garlic shrimp. So we'll add that in there and hit it with a splash of orange, stir it up, and we're done. That's it.
And then you go to plate it.
I go to plate it.
And I love this too because you had mentioned, once again, I mean, you're a mom. You don't have a lot of time. You have these children that are just like always like they need your attention, right? So you need something quick, you need something affordable, right? Because it's always about how do you save money.
Yes.
This is a really quick dish. You can do this, like you said. I like how you talk about hacks.
Yeah.
Or if you don't have oranges, you can use orange juice.
Yes.
Or the pineapple.
A little pineapple juice, whatever. Just add a little splash in there. You know, use a little bit of apple juice. It's fine. Whatever your kids are drinking. You know?
This looks fantastic. The salad on the side. Once again, you're doing a little something healthy for yourself,
yes, a little
right?
healthy. It's for the family.
And I love that you left the tail on there because it adds a little bit more flavor, right?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of rice action, a little bit of shrimp. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, that's the bite. Wow. Come on, this is like a favorite in the household, right?
It is.
Wow.
It is. And there's so many variations. You can use ramen, make the shrimp, make you a little ramen, toss it up.
I love that.
Yeah.
You're so creative. Thank you so much for joining us today. More information on the screen, just follow the link. You guys, we have so many different recipes on the website, so check it out. Chef, thank you so much for joining us out here.
Thank you.
I gotta keep eating this. This is fantastic. I love that garlic flavor on there. Oh my gosh, so much texture. Thanks to our friends at the Lone Star Barbecue Pro Shop for supplying us with everything that we need to get grilling and smoking out here. And if you want to barbecue like a pro, just go check them out. They're in Helotes. You have all their information on the screen right here. You can get all kinds of seasonings, sauces, cast iron pans, everything you need to be a professional in your own backyard.
Now it's time for the PlayStation 5 Secret Word Giveaway brought to you by the all-new Besame Food Truck Park. The fifth letter is O. Write down the secret word and scan the QR code in the top left corner of the screen, or just go to Instagram.com/ElderEats and click on the top post for your chance to win a brand new PlayStation 5 just in time for the holidays. Good luck, and don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break.
Welcome back to Texas Eats. Now we're here right outside downtown in San Antonio with theater, film, TV. You know him from all over the place. Ricardo Chavarria, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me, man. Big fan of the show.
Thank you so much, man. And you know, you're from San Antonio. This is your town.
Yep.
We're gonna be exploring different spots all around the Alamo City, looking for the spiciest bites. That's why we're here at Pete's. We heard they got a secret salsa in the back that's just not on the table. It's the secret stuff.
That's what I hear.
So we're gonna go inside, check it out. You ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, all right. Now we're at the table. We got our tacos.
Dude, I know this. I know this.
You're like, this is very familiar,
this
right?
This is extremely familiar.
Good. We got this one right here, al pastor. I put a little bit of cilantro, onions on the inside. This one right here, check that out. Carne asada and cheese. These are fresh made flour tortillas. And then at the very end, the refried beans, the cheese, and the bacon, and they're the crispy bacon.
Crispy bacon.
Breakfast tacos. Al pastor, it's kind of a lunch brunch kind of taco. Definitely items that people enjoy here in San Antonio.
We're willing to put it into the breakfast taco fare, though.
For today,
Yes.
these are the breakfast taco category. Yes. And then this is the reason for the season, people. We have the table salsas. These are the ones, these are standard fare, right?
Very standard.
The Al Pastor standard red table salsa. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right, the first bite. The red table salsa, we're talking salsas here. It's really just a flavor. There's no heat.
No heat. You're going to find it everywhere. But I mean, not to discredit this one, it's very good.
It's good.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for spice, it's not it. Okay? No. Hey, on the Ricardo scale, where are you gonna put it?
Man, I would have. You could drink. I would have nursed that as a child. So.
This is the salsa that you get when you go inside the restaurants with the chips. You know, it's gonna be like it is what it is, right?
Yeah. It's just got that cilantro in it. There's onion. There's not really a lot of spice though.
No. Next bite. Open it up. Carne asada and cheese. Look at this one, loaded up. We're going for the green salsa.
Yeah.
You know, this one's gonna have a little bit more of the kick to it. You can see the seeds, it's got some more character. But again, standard table salsa.
Yeah.
Cheers to you.
Cheers, brother.
All right, the carne asada with the green salsa. That one's got a little bit to it.
Mm-hmm. It really goes well with the carne guisada.
Yes.
That green salsa always does.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's acidic, it has great notes to it.
and it's got a little kick.
It's got a little kick. It's got a little tiny little baby kick to it. So on this one, you know, what are you thinking? Like, it's right below the middle, right? I mean,
it's right below a 5.
Yeah,
right. If you're doing a 1 to 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Right below a 5. Okay.
Yeah.
The green salsa.
It marries to that carne guisada, and then with the cheese, and it's got just the right amount of spice.
Oh, that one's good. It's got a little bit of lingering spice at the end.
Just a nice kick.
You're still below a 5 though.
Yeah.
Below a 5. It's very approachable, but we're getting there.
Yeah. My daughter could definitely eat it. Yeah.
This is the one, the secret kitchen salsa. I've heard stories of people trying it and just being like blown away, right? Because it's spicy. So you go for it first. Okay. You do it. This just looks like it's gonna be a lot of flavor, a lot of spice going on. You're gonna go for it. All right, my man. Okay.
When in Rome, right, baby?
When in Rome. Right. All right. The bean and cheese with bacon. This is the crispy bacon. Look at this thing, dripping with flavor. Cheers to you. Cheers. All right, that's the bite. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Smoky.
That's that dry chile.
Mm-hmm. It's smoky, it's spicy, and it's definitely a step above the standard table salsa. Wow. The seeds are like, you get a little crunch of the seed.
Yeah. Ooh, and it's still kicking. It's still kicking even right now.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm like at a 6.5 out of 10.
I was gonna say a 7.
Yeah, right there.
Say a 7. Yeah.
I think it's
doable.
I would finish this whole taco.
Yeah. But
It's spicy.
But you're gonna pay for it later.
Yes, sir. Pete's Tacos, a quintessential stop when you come here to San Antonio, right outside downtown. The breakfast tacos are what they're known for, but come back for the micheladas, come back for the service. Everybody is so nice here. Salsa-wise, I think you can do it. I really have confidence in everybody here in the city that we can knock this out. We can do this salsa.
Yeah, people from Minnesota should not have that.
Don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back. Now it's time for the PlayStation 5 Secret Word Giveaway brought to you by the all-new Besame Food Truck Park. The 6th letter is S. Write down the secret word and scan the QR code in the top left corner of the screen, or just go to Instagram.com/ElderEats and click on the top post for your chance to win a brand new PlayStation 5 just in time for the holidays. Good luck, and don't go anywhere. Texas Eats will be right back after the break. Now it's time for the PlayStation 5 Secret Word Giveaway brought to you by the all-new Besame Food Truck Park. The 7th letter, have you figured it out, is E. Write down the secret word and scan the QR code in the top left corner of the screen, or just go to Instagram.com/ElderEats and click on the top post for your chance to win a brand new PlayStation 5 just in time for the holidays.
Thank you so much for watching today's episode of Texas Eats. And to get more information and a map on all the restaurants that you've seen on today's show, just go to our website, ksat.com/Texas Eats. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Texas Eats TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to join us every Saturday at 10 o'clock in the morning right here on KSAT 12, because this is how Texas eats.